Hello, I'm Ed Dulzer with the Process Technology Technical Support Team. I'm here in the high purity testing area to show you how to perform a flow calibration on a Lufran water heater. You'll want to perform the flow calibration either when your heater's new, or it has been moved to a new location, or you've replaced the flow meter. Aside from those instances, there shouldn't be a need to perform this procedure at all. Now, this particular Lufran I've got here has 4 heating columns and 2 units. So the 2 columns on the left are operating independent from the 2 columns on the right. This unit has 2 flow meters, so I would need to perform this flow calibration procedure twice. But for the sake of this video, I'm only going to do it once. So to access the flow calibration procedure, you need to go into the flow calibration menu. To get to the menu, go to your general settings button and then press your unit 1 configuration menu. Here's unit 2. We're only going to do unit 1 today. And then across the bottom, you've got a button for the flow calibration menu. Press that. This is the menu screen. Now, the first step is to establish your highest operating flow rate. For that, we do this on the back of the unit and observe the flow meter. So you'll need to open up the back door. All right, the value back here is 14.3, 14.4. That's pretty close. Let's go back to the front. Okay, we're back at the front. The value here is 14.3, very close to the flow meter on the other side. We're probably good. If your readings are within about 0.2 liters per minute of each other, consider that close enough. Now, if this value was off by more than that, we would take a look at our raw data again and change the value here. For example, let's say that this value is too low. It says 14.3 over here, but it's really 15.3 on the back. Well, to raise this number, you've got to lower the raw max 1. I'll give you an example. The current value is 9,000. I just changed it to 8,900, and you can see here your flow meter has gone up to 15 liters a minute. So that's how you're going to make adjustments here to get the value here to agree with your flow meter on the back of the unit. In this case, 9,000 was really close, so I'm going to use that. That's good. The next step involves adjusting for your lowest operating flow rate. Let's go do that now. There it is, between 6.9 and 7.0 liters per minute. That's pretty good. Let's see if our display is within about 0.2 liters per minute. Now that we've established our low-end operating flow rate, we're going to enter the value over here where the low flow value settings are. The value back at the flow meter was 7.0 liters per minute. Now we're going to take a look at the raw data number and enter that value for the raw min. It's right around 7,700, so that's what I'm going to enter for starters. The next step is to check, does this value here, your flow rate, agree with the flow meter on the back? As you can see, our flow meter indicator right here is at 7 liters a minute. That agrees with the flow meter value on the other side. So we've adjusted the minimum flow and the maximum flow. For the last step, which is just a double check, we're going to adjust our flow rate for somewhere between those 2 values, and then let's see how the flow meter and this display agree with each other. For this, I'm going to try to set the flow rate for around 12 liters a minute and see if they agree. I realize that 11 liters per minute is closer to the middle, so I have adjusted your flow rate for about 11 liters a minute here. Let's see what the display says on the front. Here you can see the flow rate. It's right around 10.8 to 11.0 liters a minute. So this is really close. This is considered a complete calibration. If after you adjusted the minimum and the maximum, you were still off in the middle range, that is where you would want to make an adjustment to your offset, which is this button right here. Fortunately, in this case, we don't need to. Press your main menu, return to your normal display. This is how you perform the flow calibration on a Lufran water heater. Thank you.